Hello classmates, we are Ángel, Fernanda and Manuel. We are going to talk about the biggest problem with recycling at this campus Puebla. That could be in the cafeteria area, where a lot of students buy plastic bottles of water and canned sodas and soda cans, and these types of products are most used in a college and the most floating products. Now, referring to the cafeteria, there is another problem inside the kitchen. When it's used oil, there is also pollutes the environment. Now we present two alternatives to combat these problems already presented. For the first problem, we propose the use of a crushing pen machine. This alternative was developed as a project more or less 2 years ago in the manufacturing course. This alternative consists in develop a machine that be able to crush primarily the plastic bottles to convert it in this. Well, as I said, the principal function of this machine is crush the plastic bottles into small pieces, like the picture you are looking at the front. Then these pieces could be easily packaged and then transported to a plastic enterprise for recycling. We think this is a very good alternative. If we put machines like this around the campus, in this way, the crushing could be interesting and entertaining for the students. When they see how a plastic bottles is converted in small pieces like this.
Now, the proposal for the oil problem is creating a soap with the burnt oil that is thrown away in the kitchen of the cafeteria. The materials that you will need are the next ones. First, burnt oil, 250 milliliters of water, plastic gloves. You need a wood container, a wood spoon, 180 grams of caustic soda, 30 grams of almond oil, 24 grams of scented oil, and 10 grams of aloe vera, and 3 grams of vitamin E, and you need molds. For make the eco soap, you have to follow the next steps. 1. You have to have a storage of burnt oil and fill a little bottle. Then you need to filter all the burnt oil in order to separate some food rest. 2. When you have cleaned the oil, take a container that can resist the heat and pour 250 milliliters of water. In this step, you'll need to use a plastic gloves. Continue with the process. Pour the water, the 180 grams of caustic soda. When you are doing this, you have to mix all the ingredients with a wood spoon, and the temperature should increase to 45 degrees. When the temperature decreases, it's a perfect moment to pour the clean oil slowly to the container and continue mixing all the ingredients. 4. You have to pour the 30 grams of oil almond, 24 grams of scented oil like lavender, green tea, or chamomile scent, and the 10 grams of aloe vera and 3 grams of vitamin E. 5. And finally, pour the mixture into the molds. You can reuse plastic containers if you don't have any mold, like yogurt containers, and so on. 6. Then using the gloves, take out the soap of the container and leave the soaps in a dry place with a towel above them. Around 3 days, and this is when you have the eco soap, and that's it. You can use it daily. The product should see like this.
Well, in conclusion, exists many alternatives we do, but the main goal of recycling is to help the environment and to promote in the people greater responsibility on waste generation. And well, the data are clear. If nature take care of disappear the waste, the time it will take to degrade plastic bottles is between 500 and 1,000 years, and for oil is an indefinite period. It is a very problem. The data are the waste management and recycling are fundamental to the sustainability of our planet and the maintenance of good health. Well, depending on the activity, recycling helps to generate less pollution, reduce energy and water consumption, avoid the use of chemicals, among other things. Well, finally, we have the need to break with the society of disposable, so characteristic of our time, and will now be useful and reused. Well, so.
Perfect.
Hello classmates, we are. Hello classmates, we are. Hello classmates.
Es perfecto. Yo no me estoy riéndome sola.
No te rías.
Hello classmates, we are Angela, Fernanda, and Manuel. And we are talking about the biggest problem with recycling that it is. It is Puebla.
Chingada madre. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué no puede salir perfecto?